All right, and welcome back to game one here. Now we switched over from China to SEA with the C scene for you guys, and it's going to be MVP taking on insidiousidol. I am EGAD, and I'll be bringing you this cast. We saw LG versus IG in that game one. Then Zyclops finished up his match, so he took game two, so it's all good. We got some C for you guys. You guys can go check out Starladder _EN, twitch.tv/Starladder_EN, and you will be able to find the second game of IG versus LGD. Just thought I'd get that out there for you guys. But we're here. We're ready for this game between insidiousidol and MVP.Phoenix. This is a best of one, and I think MVP.Phoenix did win their last game that they played. No, they lost to Team Malaysia. Ooh, that's actually pretty painful. So we'll see the bans already coming on through. The Bat Rider getting taken out of the picture pretty early on. Naga Siren as well. One of the more prioritized bans from what I've seen from Captain the C scene is getting rid of that Naga, making sure that they don't have that late game presence. Vengeful Spirit ban, though, is a more so targeted ban from the insidiousidol supports, as she's just insanely strong. You have a lot of scouting potential. You can swap out of the pit, swap yourself into the pit, steal the Aegis. I actually had that happen to me at PUD one time, and I was pretty bad, not gonna lie. Vengeful Spirit is a very good support and can also transition into a carry late game if you want to go that way with her. But just take her out of the picture, ignore swap. It goes through BKB2, which is pretty cool. And we're gonna see what the last ban will be for insidiousidol. But before that, okay, Tidehunter, take it away. Taking away two offlaners actually, two big offlaners in that. So we'll see what MVP want to get for that. And they pick up the Brewmaster instantaneously on the snap of a finger, and very strong, can go mid, can go offlane, depending on what they want to do with their composition. But for now, I'm going to say that's going to be the mid brew. But QO, not really known for his mid brew. He's played some very interesting mid laners lately. He played Phantom Assassin. He plays mostly Death Prophet, which I'm surprised he hasn't picked that up already. That is one of the key picks for MVP.Phoenix. If they can get Brew and Death Prophet in one go, by all means do it. But if you don't know who I am EGAD, or at EGADcast on Twitter. Just filling in for some games. There were some left open, so why not just snag them up? I have no problem broadcasting at 4 a.m. in the morning. Skywrath Mage, another surprise that wasn't banned away instead of the Bat Rider, or just banned away by MVP.Phoenix. They did this. The Chinese scene is more so known to get rid of the Skywrath Mage. Bobo from Team Tanker plays an amazing Skywrath Mage. It's probably all he plays. It's just a lot of freaking Skywrath. Skywrath also destroys Brewmaster during the split because of the instantaneous cast of the Arcane Seal. And, is that Arcane Seal? Oh, Ancient Seal. Oh man, I'm messing up my words now too. But Ember Spirit picked up there for insidiousidol, so that'll be their mid lane. They could put it in a safe lane try. Ember Spirit, still one of the great carries in the late game. Get a Battle Fury early on, get your Chrysalis Daedalus. You can go 2 Battle Furies, you can go double Daedalus. A few routes that Ember Spirit can look to go. But for MVP.Phoenix's next ban, we're going to see the Ogre Magi get taken out of the picture. Don't want to deal with him in a support role. Especially if you get Ogre Magi put up against yourself. With the Skywrath Mage, the Seal as well as the Ignite, the amplification of the magic damage received is just so strong. And we'll see insidiousidol ban away the Phantom Assassin from QO. Definitely don't want to play against that. Ember Spirit can't mitigate crits. Unfortunately, Flame Guard only stops magic damage.
10 seconds remaining.
So we just need 2 more bans to come on through. We'll see where their compositions are looking to go. The Death Prophet gets taken away from Idol. And what is Idol going to take away from Phoenix? I already like what Idol's doing. They picked up the Jakiro. Jakiro makes their pushing power just 10 times stronger with the Liquid Fire. You're able to just keep the attack speed down of the towers. You're also able to slow the attack speed down of the opposing carry. Ember Spirit won't be able to get too many attacks off. They take the Wisp out. So that's a big thing, or IO. I still call it Wisp from the old Dota days, but whatever. And ooh, one of my most played heroes, actually my most played hero, Earthshaker. Absolutely love this pick. I played him a crap ton in Dota. Able to use Fissure to block lanes, able to block people into the walls if they don't have a Blink Dagger to escape it, or not able to force stab themselves over that little pass from the Fissure. He's great at setting up ganks, huge initiation tool. If we see a Blink Dagger come out from him early on, if they prioritize him a little bit of farm, if it's an offlane Earthshaker, or even more so a mid lane Earthshaker, I'd be absolutely amazed. I love seeing Earthshaker in other roles besides the support.
5 seconds remaining.
Prioritizing getting an early blink dagger. That's all you gotta really do. And then you start setting up for Echo Slams, and you're pretty much good to go. One of my effigies is actually Earthshaker mid jump for Echo Slam. But it's a good pick, especially with Skywrath Mage too. You seal them up, you line up your fissure, you're able to block them off, and then just rain in the nukes, man. Enchant Totem is very strong. His mana pool though kind of is a little weak, so you got to get the early Arcane Boots to help out. If you can't afford Arcane Boots, to get Tranquils, go get Boots and Soul Ring. Soul Ring isn't too bad of an option if you're really far behind. And also don't forget, guys, twitch.tv/starladder_en, Dota Starladder_en for the Cyclops cast of the second game between IG and LGD. So go check that out. It actually looks like a pretty good draft over there. So we're not going to focus on that because this is MVP.Phoenix versus Idol. We're still looking for MVP.Phoenix's next pickup here, and it'll be the Witch Doctor. I love the synergy between Jakiro and Witch Doctor. Ice Path into Cask, get a good balance between a creep or another hero, and you're good to go. Malediction, not really looking to see if that's picked up, but wow, just 2 quick picks after another. Slark into the Void, or the Void into the Slark coming out from Phoenix. We saw Slark last game from Styler. He got an early Scotty, he had an early Blink Dagger as well. The Blink Dagger was key for picking off these supports, and putting a Blink Dagger Slark against Witch Doctor is a nightmare. He's able to just go into Shadow Dance, ignore everything that Witch Doctor would throw at him, and just completely destroy him down. So that's something that we're going to have to see the supports from MVP watch out for. Forev Raisin. I think it's. I kind of want to say that my pronunciation for it would be Raisin, but I believe that's what they call him too. So I'm gonna stick with Raisin. If I'm butchering the name, I'm sorry. And then instantaneously, the pickup for the Void was right after the Slark. So this is gonna set up for their safe lane try. They have a lot of great kill potential. If they can get a bash with the Cask and the Ice Path on top of it, that just makes for a quick kill. The offlane from Insidious Idol is gonna have to be a very good one at that. And with no Tide and no Bat, I would assume that they would default to Clockwork, but ET is still available as well. ET with Slark is a great combo. And we'll just have to wait and see. They ban away Heen's Warlock, and there's the ban on the ET. Okay, so I'm kind of psychic right now, man. I'm just in the zone. I'm in the Dota zone. Albeit I may be whispering, but, you know, it's just out of respect for the roommates. So to round up the roster, they need their offlane. There's no way in hell an Ember Spirit's going offlane. Slark can offlane, but it's kind of risky. He really doesn't have any other kind of escape besides Pounce and Dark Pact. And the Dark Pact whittles away at his health. And getting an earlier 6 is pretty hard for Slark, as Jakiro and Witch Doctor have all the potential in the world to just zone him away. So they're taking away into the last bits of their reserve time. Really thinking about this pick, and I would say a Clockwork wouldn't be too bad here. Getting a hook shot into the supports, you can stop Brewmaster Split with the hook shot and with the power cogs. And they go for the Enigma instead. Huh. So they could have dual support lanes, like just go with 2-1-2 with Ember mid, and then putting Slark with Skywrath Mage and Enigma with Earthshaker. Or the Earthshaker could be offlane, the Enigma's jungle, and the Skywrath support. I would honestly think that'd be the most optimal, putting the Earthshaker in the offlane. But then again, Earthshaker has actually no escapes, so he would have a tough time dealing with that. Probably sitting back and fissuring to get some kills. Not kills, but creeps, excuse me. He also has the good potential to block the lane at the beginning of the game with Fissure too, so he can guarantee himself at least 1 or 2 waves. So we'll see where Insidious Idol is looking to go with their composition, because I already really like it. Black Hole into Mystic Flare and into Echo Slam is pretty good. Storm Spirit's going to be the mid lane pickup for QO, so that's going to be the off lane Brewmaster and the safe lane Void coming in from MVP.Phoenix. So a really interesting roster already for MVP.Phoenix from their draft. March will be playing that Brewmaster in the off lane, and we're going to get into this game as soon as possible. So this is going to be a good one. This is actually going to be a really good one. So there we go. We're finally in. a smoke picked up early here from Insidious Idol. So let's go over the rosters here. We have a stand-in coming in from Z-Red. Chivix will be playing your carry Slark. Insidious C will be playing the... what I'm thinking... Oh, it's going to be a support. So that's going to be off-lane. Okay, sorry. It's going to be Shagasaurus on the off-lane Enigma. Insidious C will be playing your support Earthshaker. Z-Red on the support Skywrath. Ysera will be playing the mid Ember Spirit. What does it say? Flaming Hair. Cool. And then Chivix will be playing the safe lane farming Slark. On the side of MVP.Phoenix, Forev will be playing your carry Faceless Void. March on your Panda Brewmaster. Heen will be playing Jakiro. QO on the Midstorm, and then Raisin on your swagged out Witch Doctor. Pretty cool, gotta say. That's pretty nice. The Vile Carnival hat. I like it. Pretty cool. But the pause is most likely for lag, so hopefully it'll get resumed as soon as possible. Oh, there we go. We're good. Cool. So we'll see everybody coming out to lane. Oh, this is the I-League thing? No, this is the Void Hammer is from KDL, I believe. No, that's the Boofus Courier. I don't remember all these items, man, but whatever, we'll see what happens. Are there going to be any early game smokes? There's one currently on Z-Red, so I'm assuming that they're not going to use that until they want to rotate in. I didn't really talk about how good how good of a roaming support composition that Insidious Idol has. Insidious C with Z-Red, man, they come in out of nowhere with a smoke and a fissure block on mid and just make a kill so easily with the Searing Chains. And they're going pretty deep here, actually. Ysera is going to be spotted out, actually, by March, and he can move up the hill here. If he levels Searing Chains, this could be a quick flank to come in from the side of Insidious Idol. Ysera is going to be pretty careful right now. Arcane Bolt's coming in, they pounce on top of Heen. Oh my god, who's going to get first blood? They do take down Ysera. Heen gets traded out for that one, though, and March looks to fall next. He gets the Thunderclap, he's got the slow, and he's pretty fast. 300 pounces up in 8 seconds, though. They will chase onto this. He does use his salve. They're not done. Insidious Idol. Oh, great fissure block coming in from C. Chivix will get the pounce for the kill. Ryzen is there. Don't go too crazy, man. He would end up forfeiting his life. Either way, that's a 2-for-1 in a really early exchange. This is the SEA scene, boys. More aggressive than China in the early game, and very, very snowbally. They even hold on to this haste run, too. So Z-Red will pick that one up, and let's see what he's going to do. He's probably going to harass mid out just a bit. Make Kyo's life a living hell. And Insidious C didn't even leave. There's no warrior spotting them out except for this one that spotted the rune. So I believe that they know Z-Red is here. So yeah, QO is not going to go anywhere near this mid lane right now. So they'll just let Ysera get some support. Chivix will be pretty much just off-laning here against March and Heen. So he won't be in too much danger right now. There's not much CC to lock him up. And if anything comes out, it just pounces away from one of the slows. He might get denied just a bit of XP, but yeah, he doesn't really care too much. Once he gets rolling with the Dark Pact, he'll be farming up waves like crazy. And one thing we didn't talk about is Forev against Shagasaurus in the off lane. He's going to be using the Eidolons to farm up. Guarantees some pretty good creeps. The Eidolons have a good amount of damage, base damage of 20, so it makes last hitting just a bit easier. But he will be hurting on mana for just a little while. But he's going to be guaranteed pretty good XP, which is nice. Until the pulls start coming in, which Ryzen's going to be doing. And then that's where he's going to really struggle. Because the Eidolons, they cost 170 base, he's only got 325 flat mana right now, even last at level 1. But, he's able to just quickly deny a creep, which helps out at denying Forev just that little bit more of XP. It looks like there's a ping onto March. They do spot him out. He is trying to block this pull camp. So he's not going to lose too much XP. And even Heen is here pulling. They're running the 2-1-2, which is really interesting, to counteract the tri-lane of Insidious Idol. And Heen's going to be able to get some XP here if he can kill us with March. Just some Thunderclaps and Liquid Fire if they really want to. There's rotation coming in from Ryzen into mid. Ysera's going to get his bottle and a DD rune, which is going to be absolutely destructive for this lane. If he even takes one early point into Searing Chain, But up top, they did use that fissure to block off March and keep Chibix safe. It looks like they got a fair bit of damage here out of Chibix. He took one early point into S and shift too, so looking to steal some stats early on. And the pings are coming out. They really want to get this kill. Fully rotating into Z-Red. He's got the concussive shot and arcane bolt. They will see him from this high ground. He's got to be careful that they don't just turn on him. Will they go for Heen? Concussive shot coming out. Gonna slow him up. He is caught in a rough place right now. Gonna get pounced. They have fissure. Can they split off March? Is the question. Faces for in the meantime, he's getting a kill down bottom of the Shagasaurus. So we're gonna focus on this fight instead. Z-Red tanking up the drunken brawler. He's gonna get crit quite a bit. Shift is stealing some good stats, but March, will he be able to get it out is the question. 1 more second left on pounce, but he doesn't have mana. Needs 20 more to chase him out. Uses the stick charge. Gonna pounce uphill? No. He's gonna choose to forfeit that. It'll be the 1-for-1 train in top at least for the 270 exchange, but coming up big is for Rev with the help of Raisin to take down Shagasaurus and stop that offlane Void from farming up at all for just a little while longer. And with that death, you know, he's got to call for some support, man. Z-Red, he's actually gonna use a smoke and go down mid, and they might go for a dive on him. Oh, Shagasaurus can get stunned up. Time lock? No, not gonna time walk in. All right. So we're going to focus on mid. QO with limited mana right now, currently at 130. Can't really do too much in terms of spell usage. So Z-Red could do a fair bit of damage here with the arcane bolts. Oh, he gets the smoke popped. QO pings him out. Yeah, he's not going to fall for any of the shenanigans, but he will end up losing a rune there. And the top rune was a regeneration rune, which is pretty good for Ysera in the mid lane. The Storm Spirit would love to have that, but unfortunately you can't have everything you want. Oh, I am so sorry that I did not have the stats up right now. We're going to go to last hits. Little rocky switching between the games. And this pull, it's been stacked up, so it's denying the wave completely. And Z-Red should see it right now. Yeah. They see him though, so he's gonna be careful. Dual breath comes on in, and that'll chuck him out pretty heavily. 530 health right now at level 2, and it takes him out pretty close to half. And there we go, finally, a ward to spot out that pull. That's been hindering them quite a bit. They denied quite a lot, and down bot again, Shagasaurus. Sorry if I missed it, but they do take him out. And this is the second death for the offlane Enigma, man. They're diving up top. They're looking to go for Heen, and he does end up using the bottle charge and the salve to stay alive. But Z-Red's out of mana, and they quickly just turn this one around. March is just going to keep whacking away with the flail, and wow. That was some good play between both of them, some trust coming on in. Heen gets the salve, he gets the bottle charge, and he's able to just out-tank and still have just that bit longer. Chibix was getting pretty low, so he had to back the hell out of there. In mid, Z-Red comes on back in, despite his death, to help out his mid laner and Ysera. These supports are highly mobile right now this game. Definitely gotta say that they're putting in a lot of work to keep their carries and off lanes relatively healthy and strong. But MVP.Phoenix have taken that little lead. About 2,000 gold right now. Ysera, do you have Sleight of Fist? No, he does not, but he's gonna run up to him. He's got the boots. Run into the Remnant, hit the chains, and concussive shot's gonna slow up QO. He gets silenced up at the seal. Did he get the rune? I believe he did. So he activated it, but it was only a bounty rune. And Ysera can't go any further, and they can look to turn here. Does he have a point in Vortex? He does, but he's not in range. The chains force out a bottle charge, and now March is here. Thunderclap, boom! And with another slap from that flail, man, he's on a killing spree already on this off lane. And down bot again. This is the third time Shagasaurus has died. This is going really wrong for insidiousidol right now. You would think that they would look to rotate out the Enigma, but they're just keeping him in the lane, and he's just getting bullied. It's a really tough time for him. Like I said, low mobility on the off lane is what gets you killed, and Witch Doctor's perfectly capable of capitalizing on the fact that you have no way of getting out of that. He is finding some good XP, which is nice. He's keeping up in terms of the XP of the Brew, who's on a killing spree, which is something to be said despite being 0-3. He's going to be half a level down, which hurts a little bit, but he's still finding the XP, which is good. And insidiousidol, they want to make something happen in the Stry lane, but March is just getting way too strong. And the farm is already looking good too, man. Forev, he's been doing a good job. He's got to be careful. A black hole is up right now for Shagasaurus, so he doesn't want to get caught up by that and just insta-gibbed. It's only 1 level in backtrack, 1 level in the time lock. So not going to see any miracle backtracks. Maybe he could do it. 10% chance, I believe, level 1? Yeah. 10% chance to block all the damage, why not? Chipix isn't even level 6 yet. He doesn't have Shadow Dance. He doesn't have the passive regen from it. And they're just going to be able to take a tier 1 very, very early with a Jakiro pick. This is why you see it often banned at times. Jakiro is just such a nuisance. If you can stop this solo farmer from farming and push down a tower on him, man, that is so dangerous. Can he pop the cask? He's not going to look for it right now. There's nothing for it to bounce on. Do they even have a Ice Path on him? No. He went for 3 liquid fire and 2 dual breath. Alright. I like it. It makes pushing a lot easier. They do end up popping out the cask. He dodges away from the liquid fire, not the liquid fire, from the dual breath. He might look a turn though. He's not level 6, which kind of sucks. Shagasaurus is here, and everybody's flanking from the side. This is a big fight. Aggressive shot comes in. They're going to look to focus down onto Heen and to March, and they use the black hole solo on March, so he can't get the split off. That's 1 death. Looking now for a second here onto Heen. Can they get the kill is the question. Oh man, 1 more auto attack. Yeah, but he trades, and it'll be a 3-for-1, which overall Insidious Idol would love that. So a double kill goes for Chibix. He doesn't die in the end, which is nice. And they get themselves 1,600 gold. And that kill on March was very, very needed. So the spike in the gold on the XP a little bit. The gold as well dips down from 5k. And Kyo gets some alone time with this tower, so he's going to make passionate auto attacks to it. Sarah's looking for some chains possibly. Over the side. With the zip. He zips back in. Gets the slow. March is looking for a dive right now. He wants to use the split, but he can't. Oh my god, he gets sealed up. What a quick counter play. This is the perfect pick of Skywrath Mage. But now, Kibo, he's going in for Z-Red. He's got some mana to come through. He does pick up the kill. Can they lock him up in time before he zips away? He's got 1 more charge on the bottle, and he's good to get out of here. And CDSC has enough for a fissure, and will not look to go for it. Raisins here as well as Heen. He's looking for the cask. Can he get it onto Insidious C? He gets pulled before the fissure can come out. The chains come in from Ysera. There's a nice bit of damage coming in from the Enigma. And now Forev is here. That's going to be a 3-man Chronosphere coming out. He cannot drop the Macro Pyre. This would have been a perfect Macro Pyre for him, but cannot do it as he was stuck in the sphere. Here comes Chibix TPing on in. The Death Ward is just having a field day right now. Takes down Z-Red. And Chibix in the Shadow Dance is looking to take down Heen. He's got liquid fire to the face though. Pounces on in, picks up the kill. That cask is not going to bounce. And the auto attacks come through. He needs 1 more to get Chibix. He cannot get the kill. He's going to get stunned up by the fissure. And what a hell of a fight. 4 for 3 in the favor of Phoenix. A 900 gold exchange with 800 on the side of Insidious Idol. So a very, very close fight in terms of the net worth exchange. Jeez, that fight was all over the place. All we needed was an Echo Slam. And March still hasn't been able to split thanks to the pesky, pesky Skywrath Mage. And coming in from the side again. Ysera, quick. There's the Arcane Seal, man. Echo Slam on top of a fissure for the kill. Will you ever get to use your split, March? That is the question. Maybe next time. He's going to be suffering, man. He's not going to have a Blink Dagger for so long. This is delaying it quite a bit. And Shagasaurus has been farming up. He doesn't care about Blink Dagger right now. He's going straight for the mechanism. And, man, March. I feel bad, man. I feel bad for this brew. I gotta say, you get shackled, or you get chained up, excuse me, and you get stunned for that little bit. The split has the animation time. It gives enough time for the seal to come out. It's just no problem. At this point, they chain CC'd as well, really well with the Echo and the Fissure. Pinging on to Heen, they're looking to come on in right now. Custom Shot comes in, Mystic Flare as well. Heen is going to melt away right now, and then just going straight back with the cask. They try to get the Death Ward off, but they get out of range in time. Finally, he gets a split off. He's like, screw you, Skywrath Mage. Picks him off with a rock, and now he's going to focus this tier 1. Shagasaurus is here with the Black Hole actually up. It actually jukes away from the Air Panda. Wait, no. Alright, going to get put in the air. But they can't do anything about it. Can he get the kill for the gold? No, he cannot. He'll remnant away with Forev coming in. He's got the Mask of Madness and the Chronosphere. Shag should be dead here. Concussive shot. The cast comes in. Nobody's turning around. That's a 3-man black hole coming in with the Remnant on top of it. Chipix TP's in time. They're going to March. And it looks like March is trying to take someone with him if he can. And he gets chained up by the Pounce. Oh, that's a nightmare. 3 for none. Perfect black hole by Shagasaurus. Great fissure from Insidious C to keep him alive after the Chronosphere expires. And great team play by Insidious Idol to capitalize on the dive. That was a little assertive from MVP. They took down Z-Red and they were like, all right, we're going to use the rest of the split to get this tier 1. But, oh my god, there's people to kill. Let's go for the dive. Forev hits a good solo chrono, but couldn't pick up the kill, so needed to back off after that. And that just swings a big piece of momentum there. They lost about 1,500 gold in that whole fight. Kyo with his invisibility rune as well. Could look for a quick pick onto Insidious C, which it looks like they might cross paths very soon. Oh, nighttime vision? Ooh. Had that been daytime, you probably would have saw him. Oh, he popped the smoke from Ysera. They have to be like, what the hell? Who's here? They dropped the ward, they dropped the sentry. They're like, where is he? Where is he? In the meantime, there's the counter smoke and the invisibility coming out from MVP. Trying to find somebody. Oh, they're going to find Shagasaurus. Oh, do they see him? Do they see him? They didn't see him. Nighttime vision. Why? Nighttime vision is saying giving everybody right now. And that's some free gold for Kyo too. Look at that. Delicious Eidolons. Looks like Ice Path does connect from the Shagasaurus. They get the cast, they get the bounce, and they cannot silence him up. Look at this Death Ward, man. Dance, Shaman, dance! He's going to be able to not take anybody down. Shagasaurus just a little too tanky. Level 1 Death Ward, not that strong. Insidious C will finally get caught out here by Kuo, but he's got some backup from Ysera. They're going to chain him up. They're going to silence him up as well. He cannot zip away. And they just blow up Kuo, man. There's a Chronosphere on the back to go onto Z-Red. They want to kill this pesky Skywrath Mage. Chipix in the meantime is wicked sick. Takes down one, looking for another. He did kill off the Witch Doctor, and he will end up melting to that Flame Guard. They're chasing down with the Chipix. They don't have a Blink Dagger. March is going to do what he can. Low on mana, has stick charges to split, but I don't think he wants to. There is a Remnant back here for Ysera to go back to. So probably baiting out March right now. They got the chains. Forev is here. He's ready. He's going to try to get the bash. Gets one bash, but not enough. Had he had Chrono there, that would have been a guaranteed kill on Ysera. Shagasaurus is now here. They come in with the blink from Chipix. They're going to try to focus on Forev. He's only got 2 levels in the backtrack, and he's just going to tick away. Shagasaurus picks up that kill. They do use the split. Ysera is going to be their target. Can they get this one? Everybody getting stunned up right now. They use the Tornado to keep Shagasaurus as well as to dispel it, using the Vortex to take him down. Chipix is on the side trying to beat away at them, but has to run away. Fissure stunning up 4, excuse me. Kyo just going to zip forward, pick off 1 kill, and it's a 1-for-1 trade. These fights just don't stop. The SEA scene, man, should be changed to the Southeast Aggression. I don't know. I'm sorry. That was terrible. I couldn't think of anything on the fly for that acronym. I guess Southeast Aggression could work. But yeah, they're doing a great job of being just highly mobile and lots of entertaining fights. The game is still pretty close. In terms of last hits and eyes, though, MVP are leaps and bounds ahead. Ysera struggled, Shagasaurus struggled, and just the 3 main people that need to get the farm are getting it on MVP. But the XP has dipped down to 4K, and the gold has become flatlined almost from the side of Insidious Idol. So they made a big comeback here with those team fights. Pings are coming out. Chipix, oh, he wants Raisin. Can he get the blink in here right now? That's a good Ice Path on the 2, but will it be enough to stop them? Shagasaurus is trying to get in position for a Black Hole. Doesn't even need to do it. Chipix is going to burn away at Raisin. In the meantime, we did have the Black Hole come out, and Kuo is going to be the target for that one. Insidious C will take that kill. Chipix X did end up blinking and taking down Raisin, so that's a 3 for none. And they're snowballing hard. They're going to keep the train rolling. Chipix here, going to get pounced on by the Time Walk. They use Chronosphere as well, with the Dark Pact taking away at some health. The last hit comes in from March, and they end up making that loss not as big as it would have been, but Insidious Idol, man, they're rolling with the flow. They're keeping the aggression up, and they're looking to just keep on pushing through. They still haven't pushed any tier 1s just yet from the MVP side, as opposed to losing all their tier 1s, so they need to start working on that. With these freshly spawned Eidolons, it looks like it should be possible. And everybody's TPing on in. Ice Path on Ysera. There's the Ice Path that does not connect, and he just remnants away. He even had backup from Chagasaurus, just in case. So Forev's like, screw this, I'm gonna go farm up my Mjolnir in the jungle. I can't farm Blades anymore, they keep just jumping on me, man, I don't want to do this. And that is a great timing on the Blink Dagger for Insidious C. Like that timing is just so crisp. 17 minutes, you're gonna start catching them way off guard with this. I would say smoke up, look to invade their jungle, and display the fact that your Earthshaker is now gonna be a carry. I mean, if he gets a 4-staff or if he gets anywhere near an Aghanims, Aghanims is not the best, but I remember back in the day, Ag's Refresher, Earthshaker, man, that was my jam. That was absolutely my jam. QO looking for the Bloodstone on the Storm Spirit, so gonna try to transition into getting some kills as well as snowballing his regen just a bit. It looks like Ysera's chasing down the Raisin, man. He is having a tough time. He's currently 6-4, which is good. Now 6-5, but Ysera and Chibix have been capitalizing on the fact that they can blow up this Witch Doctor. Chibix, he's been farming up with that Midas. He's going to actually get pulled in here. They will use the Malefice onto him, and they silence him up and blow up. No problem, man. They don't care. Chronosphere comes in onto 2. He's going to focus Chagasaurus, but he just used the mechanism, so he has that extra bit of armor. He's got to run out of that Chronosphere. Looking like a cartoon, as he's like, I'm going to go back in, and just right back out. So they got to wait for the supports to come back up top to defend this tier 1. The pushing power is pretty good with these Eidolons from Chagasaurus, as well as the enchant totem from the Earthshaker, and they still haven't shown the Blink Dagger just yet. Blinking on it, March is going to be able to get the split off. They get the cast. Chagasaurus is going to be the big target. This Death Ward, Rastaman is doing ham with that. Does pick up a kill on Chagasaurus, so looking for more. They will find the tornado. They will be able to dispel it into the rock and take out the Skywrath Mage, most likely. Stun him up. They missed the Ice Pass, but Ysera's leaving some alone time on the Heen right now. Forev needs to get this bash, but he's got the Remnant to come through. They silence up March out of the split. They can't pick up the kill onto Z-Red. Blinking forward. Insidious C, with the help of Chibix, they do take down March. That cast is going to bounce like crazy. There's an Ice Path, and Insidious C is going to be able to just walk out of the stun with Ysera to pick up the kill and be dominating. It's a 2-for-1 in an exchange that you would think that MVP.Phoenix would have, but they go too hard, and that's going to be the 3-for-1 instead. And a 900 gold exchange. Damn you, fight recap. Taking forever. There we go. So in total about a 1300 gold exchange. And these fights now, insidiousidol, man, they snowballed hard. This is looking like the C scene in a nutshell, man. There's lots of snowball, lots of aggression, and just non-stop team fights. Didn't even have to commit Black Hole there. Chagasaurus died instantaneously. So we'll have it for the next time. And yeah, this is looking pretty rough for Phoenix right now. I guess after their loss to Malaysia, they're kind of struggling just a bit. And net worth on top of it, currently leading, will be Chibix. He's using that Midas to a great effect. It's paid itself off in dividends already. He's got his ultimate orb, going to be going towards the Scotty very, very soon. So this could be one scary Slark to deal with. I honestly would have liked to see Shadowblade here. This would have been a pretty decent Shadowblade game. But Blink Dagger is still the better option. Oh, no! Forev! In the meantime, the Earthshaker did end up blinking onto QO. So they did pick up the kill on him. They did commit the Echo Slam, so guaranteeing that stun. Fissure to follow up, and he was dead. So, with the Whiff Chronosphere, that's down for a little while, and they're going to feel comfortable to push on this tier 1 with the kill on Kibo. So now, Idol, you guys, 7,500 gold, 7,500 XP lead, and gold. Look at that curve. MVP.Phoenix started off so well, and now, during that 15-minute fight point, it just went so badly. That Whiff Chronosphere, though, from Forev. Them fast fingers, though, coming in from Chibix, gotta say. It looks like they're going in the mid. They're using the split. Ysera, does he have a Remnant to actually get out of this right now? He's going to drop one down, use the Sleight of Fist to avoid them for a bit, and Remnant back out. Now that's a wasted split, and Chibix is coming in. He can wait for the fade time of the Brewlings, but decides not to, he'll back off and get the rune instead.
I'll take that.
And these ultimates really just not getting put to effect here. They're just kind of getting outplayed a bit by Insidious Idol. Now Shagasaurus is feeling comfortable to actually farm the opposing enemy jungle, which is not a good sign. He's got his Blink Dagger up. He could find Raisin here. Oh, I think they spotted him out. You should be able to see him. Yeah. So he'll come from the high ground. And this could be a big dive. This tier 1 mid is definitely dead. There's no way that they can hold this right now, especially with the position of Shag. They come in, they get a 2-man chain. Will it be the blink in? Blink, fissure on the 2, and that's just 2 supports just quickly dead. Ysera on a mega kill. They don't even need to use the black hole, man. QL gets spotted out, he gets chained up. What a poor position, but he's gonna zip away using all of his mana. They just chase him down with a black hole. Shagasaurus, everybody blinks on top. That is 1 dead Storm Spirit, and MVP.Phoenix, this might be it. The snowball is just way too great right now from Insidious Idol. Holding high ground is gonna have to be their only hope, and 4-Ev. I think he needs a BKB. Honestly, with all the stuns that the side of Insidious Idol have, with the silences on top of it, BKB would be a pretty good choice here. And the Scotty was just finished up at 23 minutes for Chivix. That's a really fast Scotty. He's 11-1 currently on this Slark. Yeah, so he's leading the KDA quite a bit. This will be some nice fantasy points for some people. But he's farming up a Storm. Get it? Because there's a Storm Speed on the other side. So, let's see. MVP. This is a desperation Roshan right now. Smoking it up, going towards it. Not seeing anybody on the map though. Insidious Idol should be a little suspicious of this. They drop the ward on the high spot to see if anybody's coming to scout them out, and it doesn't look like anybody is. So this is going to be a free Aegis over to MVP.Phoenix. This is a much needed Roshan as well. Ysera, he's going to slide a fist and check this one out. But they come straight on over. They use the Chronosphere. This is what MVP need if they can get this pick off. The Bashes are coming in. Tons of damage coming out. Yeah, but no, he gets the Remnant off. And inside of the pit, QO is doing this Roshan by himself with help of the supports. He gets the Aegis, but now he's going to try to re-engage onto this fight right now. He's going to Ysera, but he just Remnants away again. Pesky Remnant. They use the Echo Slam to stop QO from going down. The Aegis, will it be expended? Can they chase this one down? The Remnants are coming after him. He comes over the side. They use the stuns. Everything chains, and he'll come back with full health and full mana. He should be able to zip out of this. But Chivix has a pounce. They silence him up. No, he's going to die again. Oh, my God. Oh, yes, Sarah picks up the kill. He is, so big. Fortunately, the fight recap only finds 1 kill. But either way, Insidious Idol make that Roshan attempt a nightmare for the side of MVP.Phoenix. They get the Aegis, they get 3 kills. And with that, honestly, there's no Chronosphere. There's no way that MVP.Phoenix should be able to defend this. I would go for high ground. I'd make the call for that, but they're playing safe. They're going to just go back to farming, making sure that their Ember Spirit is big, making sure that Chivix is still getting some farming using that Hand of Midas. He's going to blink it out to Raisin here. This should be a dead Witch Doctor again. Oh, no, man. He's going to go down. There he goes. I don't know what my accent turned into there, but whatever. Raisin falls. He's been pretty much just a nice little stack for Chivix the entire game. The Bash just picked up, and jeez, this Slark is a huge mess of a hero right now. He's gonna blink in again. He's gonna look for 4-Ev, force out the time walk, and just go back onto his merry way of farming. There's no one who could solo this Slark right now. Sorry. I don't know why I was reading chat, but because there's a delay on the stream right now, so I see your messages before you'll hear anything about this, but I was just laughing at the fact you guys just calling that joke horrible for the feeding in the storm. Sorry. I'm having a giggle fit, okay? Just let me have my giggle fit, alright? Yeah, Sarah and Shakasaurus, they're farming the opposing jungle. This is a bad sign, like I said before, man. Shakasaurus has his blink, he's got the mech. I'm wondering what he's gonna get next. Refresher for double black hole, sure. So they can guarantee a kill pretty easily. Insidious C has his Force Staff now too, so that's a huge range that he can cover to get in with a fissure. So let's see. So who do you think is gonna win? Tweet at me at EGADcast. Nah. Right now, MVP is smoked up. This is probably gonna be the fight that determines the game right now. They got the good flank. The only problem is, do they have enough damage to actually pick up these kills? So they come in from the back. March misses the Thunderclap and the blink in. Kyo's gonna come in, pop his own BK. He doesn't have a BKB. I'm just kidding. He gets silenced. That's about. There's 4F coming in, getting a bash on Chibix, getting a second bash as well. Can they get the kill? They need to kill this freaking Slark. But no, the black hole from Shakasaurus brings in the Brewlings too. They do silence. They do end up getting him CC'd by the air Brewling. March comes out of the split. Everybody's dead. 4F buys back. He doesn't even have Chronosphere. He can't even come in for this fight. March is gonna fall too. That's a full 5-man wipe, and that should be game. Honestly, oh man, that black hole Shakasaurus MVP right here. Look at this guy. Look at him go. Just wailing away at this tower. I wish I could yell right now, but my freaking roommates are sleeping. But that was an amazing black hole. 4 members technically with the Brewlings in it. He did get knocked up by the air Brewling, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter at all. QO may be up, but Chibix just got to go into some Fog of War and heal up. Look at that regen, 158 a second. And that's it. That's racks down, 40 to 19. The graph should be a nightmare. 50, almost 20,000 gold. And I don't know. Yeah, it's almost 20,000 gold and 20,000 XP. Man. Insidiousidol. This is a team that you always need to watch out for. They have their moments to shine. MVP.Phoenix should be coming into this as heavy favorites, but they've been struggling just a little bit lately. Some blinks out. I don't know. He's got a BKB. He ended up blink clapping in last time, but he just completely whiffed. Ysera unknowingly saving himself from a lot of good burst damage. The Abyssal Scepter picked up now for Slark. The Abyssal Blade, Abyssal Scepter. What am I casting? I don't even know anymore. But that's a pretty deadly item. Be able to set up Q, be able to stop the brew from splitting, take out Forev, and he's got plus 100 extra damage on top of it. Oh, he actually blinks in. They found this kill. Can they get it right now? Chronosphere with the Death Ward on top of it. They should be able to finally take him out. There you go. That should be like 1,500 gold at least. Let's see. He was 13-2. Now he was 13-1. Now 13-2. And oh my God, look at that gold. Most of it went over to the Doctor, but 2650 and 4,500 XP. That's just how far ahead he was. Just that one kill brings it from 22,000 to 22,000 or 20,000. Aghanim Scepter. Oh, okay, that's a big item for Raisin. Something that could definitely turn around one of the fights with the bouncing of the Death Ward.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So there's, oh man, if he goes E-Blade Earthshaker is pretty deadly too. Get the nuke on top, then just blink on in with the Echo Slam. Man, I am so down to see some E-Blade Earthshaker. Z-Red's got 8 charges on his urn as well. They're just waiting for Chibix to respawn. He didn't have enough for buyback too, so they play it safe. But this is some good time for MVP.Phoenix to farm up. Get Forev his BKB. Try to fight the next fight on even terms with this BKB. 10 seconds. March's BKB is at 8. Anything other big items? The Aghanim Scepter we talked about. QO, he's got a Haste Rune. He's only got 3 charges on a Bloodstone, so that hurts a lot. He's going for his own BKB. The BKBs are going to be crucial. Not being able to silence the Brew, not being able to silence Forev, or not being able to silence QO. Being able to cast QO mainly. QO mainly not being silenced is the big thing. If you can keep zipping around and being a nuisance in these fights, then there's a chance for Phoenix to come back. But then again, if they can't even see the Slark, then there's something to be worried about. And that's a big rune for KO right now with the regen. Oh, he's going to walk into 3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they see him. Silence. There's the silence. Custom shot, but haste it up. That's Storm Spirit. He's getting the hell out of there. KO does not want any of that. All 5 members of Insidious Idol are currently on this top side. They smoke up again. Roshan's up in about a couple seconds. 20 seconds. Thank you, Dota. Jeez, you are just on point with me right now, Dota. Is there like voice recognition software to see when I say Roshan? And it's like, oh, let me just pop a little timer here. There's the safety remnant coming on out for Ysera. And they blink on forward. Oh my god, my mouse is freaking out. They pick up Raisin. Oh no, he's not going to be able to use that Aghanim Scepter. And they get Heen as well. Both supports dead and just go for high ground. Do they have buyback? They do not. No goal on either two of these supports. They are very poor. But BKB was finished off for QO. BKB for Forev is up, and will they force it out? Okay, he dodges the Sleight of the Fist with the Time Walk. So Insidious Idol, they're still in a very dominating lead. 20k net worth on this freaking Slark, man. Chipix is going ham. Look at him push down. Look at that. Bam. Takes the tier 2. Doesn't care. Says last it's mine. And 2,900 more gold in the bank. Sell off something and pick up an Eagle song. Get that butterfly. Some more Agi. But he's got the gem, which is pretty nice for spotting out Invis or the air bruling if it's stealthed up. Big thing is though, the Roshan's up. The Aegis would be a nice little security for Insidious Idol if they wanted to try to end the game with it. Shagosaurus does have invisibility and blink with his BKB. He could come in here right now. They're going to look for it. Going forward with the Force Staff. They get the Black Hole only up to 1, so a little as anticlimactic as that is, there is no buyback on the Void. QO with his BKB zipping around trying to take down Z-Red. Does end up doing it. They get the Bruce split off. This fight's not going that bad, but Chipix is just doing what he wants to do. There's the Abyssal Blade onto QO. The Insidious Idol. Insidious C, excuse me, he's going to chase him down. Does he have another totem chant? No, he does not. He's going to blink forward. There you go. That's the Earthshaker play right there. I love to see. March comes out of his split. He's the last one alive. He gets Malefist up, and I think that's it. I think MVP have to tap out here. This is going to be a second Rax going down. Everybody's going to respawn, though. The respawn timers aren't that long. Okay, there's the GG. So that's going to be that. MVP.Phoenix go down, and the upset happens. Insidious Idol do it with a pretty sick draft, I gotta say. They made it work. The big black holes from Shagosaurus. He was a key factor to them winning. GG comes out, channeling the Death Ward, though. Raisin trying to live the dream of the Ag's Death Ward. But that's going to be that. That was MVP.Phoenix versus Insidious Idol. And, yeah, that's it for me. That's it for the C matches. And there should be some European matches coming up as well. Oh, there's another C match. It's going to be Rave versus MVP.Phoenix. So you guys can wait to check that one out. I believe Hellraisers versus My Insanity will be coming up soon. I'm not going to be doing that, but the stream is going to be going offline. Go check out Starladder Dota Starladder _EN Twitch, and watch Cyclops cast a little bit. And that's it for me tonight. If you enjoyed, check out at EGAD Cast on Twitter, and give me your feedback. I would love to hear it. Still relatively new to the Dota casting. I would love to actually use my real casting voice, but one day when my roommates are not here or awake, I will be able to use it. So sorry once again for the whispering. Not the whispering, but the low tone voice. Either way, I'm EGAD. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Follow Beyond the Summit. Follow Starladder TV. Pick up the ticket. Support the players. Support the event. And also they have the cool Luna set. So check that one out as well. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a good morning, good night, good evening, good afternoon. Peace.